Hey, shalom, shalom, shalom. And it's the brother Ma'ah Quadar from the Great Millstone Camp here in Cleveland. Back with another lesson. Lord willing, it's edifying. First and foremost, I would love to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rekah, Quadash. Double honors to our apostles and elders of Great Millstone who taught us this truth. Blessings and safety to the men, women, and children that believe on the name Yahweh Hashem Shah. And truth and sincerity to you I say shalom. Alright, Shalakia, on the voice. I'm really not, feeling too well. The Wadi Yahweh Hashem Shah for giving me the strength, to be able to, even put up a lesson. And this lesson is basically going to be about the proposal of Elon Musk on how, he's going to supposedly try and, fight world hunger. And, before I get into this article, man, I want to say that, this famine that we are in the beginning of, this famine is being engineered by Yahweh Hashem Shah through, these elites. All right, now it says the UN responded to Elon Musk's challenge to prove how his wealth could tackle world hunger by revealing a $6.6 billion plan. All right, it says Elon Musk recently dared the UN to show him how $6 billion of his wealth could address world hunger. On Monday, the UN got back to him with a plan. All right, it says the UN Food Assistance Branch, the World Food Program, laid out how it believed $6.6 billion in funding could prevent 42 million people across 43 countries from starving in 2022. Now, what I want to say is that things are not about to get better. All right? Things are going to get worse. Okay? And we are living in a time of the Lord's judgment. Okay? And famine is part of the Lord's judgment. Okay? Now, let's open up with a quick precept. This is Ezekiel 5:16. It says, when I shall send upon them the evil arrows of famine, which shall be for their destruction. Now, 2022 is going to be a hell of a year, man. Okay? And, we see the beginning of the famine. We see the supply shortages and, things like that. And, a lot of people hoping for a better year, year 2022, okay? But it's not. All right, these things are going to intensify, okay? But it says, Ezekiel 5:16, when I shall send upon them the evil arrows of famine, which shall be for their destruction, and which I shall send to destroy you, and I will increase the famine upon you, man. So Yahweh Hashem Shah is going to increase this famine. Okay? Now I believe they say about 10% of the world's population, okay, is without food, supposedly. Now the Lord said he's going to increase the famine upon you, okay? When you go into that word increase, it says become or make greater in size, amount, intensity, or degree. An instance of growing or making greater. So the Lord is about to increase the famine, which means that the famine is going to intensify. Okay? It's going to intensify. So it's going to go from, people that's starving or without food to everybody being without food. Okay, because according to the scriptures, these same storehouses, these same supermarkets are going to be empty of food and water. All right, and this is the book of Second Ezra, chapter 6, verse 22. And suddenly shall the sown places appear unsown. Okay, and that's going into the crops. All right, there are going to be no crops. Okay, on these farms, and this is why you got billionaires like Warren Buffett and Bill Gates buying up all this farmland, man. Because they right connected with these elites, man. They in on this engineer famine, okay? And this is the will of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, man. All right, because this is going to be used as part of the Lord's sword. All right, but it says 2 Ezra 6:22, and suddenly shall the sown places appear unsown, the full storehouses shall suddenly be found empty. Okay, so when there's no food at these supermarkets, okay, they're empty, that is going to what? Increase the famine. Okay, so and like I said, we've been speaking about these things, starting with the apostles and elders of Great Millstone on down. We've been speaking about the Lord bringing a famine. And matter of fact, this is 2 Ezra 15:5. Behold, saith the Lord, I will bring plagues upon the world, the sword, famine, death, and destruction. Okay? So these are the things that Yahweh Shem Yahushua is bringing upon the world, man. Okay? And, no amount of money or there's nothing anyone can do to stop this. Okay? It ain't no $6 billion, okay, it's going to stop this famine from increasing. Okay? And matter of fact, let's go to the book of Proverbs. This is the book of Proverbs, chapter 11, verse 4. It says, riches profit not in the day of wrath. Okay? So we're living in a time of wrath. So, riches is not going to be profitable. Riches are not going to be profitable. I repeat, riches are not going to be profitable. Okay? This is Proverbs 11:4. Riches profit not in the day of wrath, but righteousness delivereth from death. Okay? So the only way to escape this famine, the only way to escape death is by coming back to the Lord, coming back to the God of the Bible, coming back to the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, okay, and rehearsing these righteous acts. That's what's going to deliver you, because guess what? While everybody's starving, Yahweh Shem Yahushua, he's going to feed his true believers. All right, and matter of fact, we'll close here. This is Isaiah. This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 65, verse 13. It says, therefore thus saith the Lord, Yahweh, behold, my servants shall eat, but ye shall be hungry. Behold, My servant shall drink, but he shall be thirsty. Behold, my servant shall rejoice, and ye should be ashamed, man. So guess what, man? When the famine is increased in the land, and everyone's, dying of starvation, everyone's going hungry, Yahweh Shemi Yahushua is going to make sure his servants and his true believers eat and drink in that time to come, man. Okay? So guess what, man? This is something for, you 2/3 of the nation of Israel and you heathens to think about, man, and worry about. Because the famine is approaching and there's nothing that can stop it. And I hope this is edifying. And with that, I want to say shalom.